Excuse me. What's up, people? I got a new snake, and we're gonna do the unveiling because there's no box. We can't do the unboxing. Let's show you. Look, it's in there, but I can't tell you what it is. I want to get some people here to guess. So let's give it a second. Let some people show up. You know how it is on these things. But you can't look. By the way, when you see red on top of a deli container, that means that it's venomous. So, hello, new people. So, it's venomous, but it's not like it's like the world's, it's not a black mamba or anything like that. So I feel like this is going to be a little bit anticlimactic because so many people know I got a new snake, but it wasn't something that was like, earth-shattering or groundbreaking. So I just want you to know. Let's just wait a second for more people. And I got this snake at a show in South Carolina yesterday, and it was nice. It wasn't like a tremendous show, but it was good. And saw my buddies, had some Korean food, all that stuff. It's always nice to go to these things and catch up with everybody. The big show for venomous keepers is in Hamburg, Pennsylvania. So it's a bit of a drive for me, so I don't always go. All right, let's see who else is going to show up, and then we'll see if we can figure out what's in that bag. Just don't get too excited. I'm telling you, I feel bad that I blew this up too much. I just wanted people like in the chat. I have a chat group, and there's 40,000 people. Then there's like another big bunch on TikTok, and then there's people here on YouTube. So, when you add them all up with Instagram and Facebook, there's like, a couple 100,000 people. And I'm so sorry that I mentioned this because everyone's so excited. It's not worth getting so excited about. But there's some people. But it's a new venomous snake, and you're supposed to guess what it is. Let me see if the comments are welcome to life. Try to remember to guard your privacy. Yeah. Let's see what this does. Highlight. No. That's going to be me. Hello, people. Trying to figure out what the comments are. And I have no fucking idea. Let's see what this does. Hang on a second. Ding. Oh, look, I can buy myself something. And top chat. Live chat. All messages are... All right. Anybody have any guesses? If this chat is working, anybody have any guesses? What is the new venomous snake in the bag? In the box, in the bag. Anybody? If the comments are working, I'm not sure. I think I just turned them on. Let me just make live chat. All messages, member and super chat. What's that? Super and highlighted membership show up here. There's all sorts of dope stuff here. Hide all messages, top chat, some messages, live chat, all messages. All right, so any guesses or we just do it? All right, so let's just do it. When you see the red, that means that it's venomous. If you're at a show and it's red, it's venomous. If it's rear fangs, venomous. Unless it's a boom fang or something crazy, it won't be in that. And there's no yellow, so it's either going to be clear, which is non-venomous, or it's going to be red, which is venomous. I got to put the phone down for a second so I can open up the tape without you seeing what it is. So hang on a second. Not that bad, not that bad. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can do it like that. No. All right, let's hope I don't die. All right, you guys, without further ado, it's a gaboon viper, which nobody guessed. In all of my chat groups and everything, everyone thought I was going to get, like, something so much cooler. Nothing against gaboon vipers, but, a lot of people wanted me to get one. I've been asked a lot to get one, and I've been thinking about it for a while. I was going to get a rhino viper, and rhino vipers are more expensive, but they get like this really cool red, especially if they're Congo. These guys get bigger, but they don't really get the colors as much. Thing is, they're fucking beautiful either way. And they can have babies together, the rhinos and the gaboons, and I call them gabinos. They're beautiful. But I think I'm gonna probably pick up a rhino in a couple of days because they were for a song and a dance from my buddy, and he gives me good deals. So, we'll definitely have to shout him out. In any case, let's see if this guy is nice or if this will be my last day on Earth. Okay. So far, you seem okay. Let's use a hook just to see what you like. How are you, buddy? Hello. The thing with gaboon vipers is they don't do anything. They stay still. That's what they do. And then they can sort of caterpillar. I just want to see how he reacts, if he's going to be striky or not. You can see right away he's bigger than a puff adder. He does have a little bit of red, don't you? Yeah, let me see if I can get in closer for you. He's got a tinge of pink. I don't see colors that great, but I think I don't know what colors to call these. But like a rich, well, fuck it, you're seeing it. Like he's got like canvas colors. And like, I don't know, I'm not that good with colors. By the way, there is a frog out there that imitates their appearance. The frog on its back, it has like the same head as a gaboon viper, so no one fucks with it. How cool is that? All right, little baby, these guys are tough to hook. They're almost like hollow. It's like I might need to put the phone down. I got you. Oh, I got you. Okay. I'm holding the phone here. All right. Are you nice? Are you a nice boy? It's a boy, by the way. What do you say? Are you okay? These guys are crazy fast. They're crazy fast. They're one of the fastest snakes in the world. The fastest being a death adder, which actually is not related to them. They look alike. But a death adder is in the lap. Believe it or not, they're more related to cobras, which is kind of funny because like they can never interbreed. You can never form a hybrid. With cobras, you have to have a naja and a naja. All right, let's see if he does a little caterpillar thing. He seems very chill. They're all sluggish. They're like big slugs. They like to do nothing. That's what they do. And then out of nowhere, somehow they go crazy fast. And that's the danger with them. Sometimes people will handle them, and they're like, ho, hum, Sorry. Let's see if we can get this. They're like, ho, fuck, sorry. They're like, ho, hum, look, it's just a gaboon viper. And then bang, they bite so fast that there's nothing you could do. Are we good? You want to be my buddy? Can we be cool? All right. I just want to get an idea about you. Are you nice? Are you thinking I love you or I'll kill you? You seem okay. You seem okay. All right. It's the first time being touched, that's for sure. Let's see what he does with the hook. Boop. Boop. You right, buddy? Just gentle. Let's want to see how he reacts before I start scooping him up on the first day. It's almost like you could, though. Huh? Are you that chill? Are you scoopable? Seems okay. Seems okay. Are you a snake I can work with? Or you're gonna want daddy dead? You seem just shy. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? You wanna check me out? Come here, let's try something. Yeah, go on this thing. Go on this thing. That's a hook. Alright. So now, let's see if we can get you up a little bit. And maybe lift you up. What do you think of that? Because we have to get along since you're a baby. We have to get along from the outset. What do you think of that? You okay with that? Alright. So far you seem okay with it. He seems okay. He's not like doing anything reactive. I think we're going to be okay, you and me. What do you think? He needs a name. If you're making comments, I'm sorry, I can't see any comments. If you have a name, I'd really appreciate it. Usually I'm good with names, but lately I've been really just sucking with names. So if you have a name, let me know. I could really use it. Although it's always nice to get to know them a little bit. You can't really, you have to sex them to tell their gender, which was already done. I could do it to show you how it's done, but I don't want to do it now because it's my first interaction with him. But you could almost look and say, it's not like a very fat tail and then skinny. That would be a female. It's almost like you could see it's more streamlined. You could sort of see. So if you had to guess, you'd probably guess male. But usually when you guess, you guess wrong. All right, let me just mess with him a little bit more because he seems like, you seem so nice. All right, let's see if we could find a good spot. You all right with this baby? I see. I know he's just protecting your face. All right. How about that? Okay, I hear you. When they huff and puff, it's good to just stop. Like when a cobra hoods, you just stop. How does that feel? And if you can give them like a little bit of support, that's always helpful. They tend not to bite the hand that's supporting them. I'm just not sure about him yet, so I have to be careful to state the obvious. But he seems okay. He seems very nice, actually. I mean, so far. This can go south very quickly. So far, you seem okay. We want to see Swaggers. We ain't seeing Swaggers right now. He's outside. I want to see if this guy's chill. This is a new snake, It's always fun. All right. When he breathes loud, I have to respect that. That's the warning. Like a rattlesnake rattles, you ain't going in my crotch, buddy. He's trying to go to a very bad spot. That would suck. Imagine getting bit there. Oh, Jesus. Everyone knows when these guys get big, they get big fangs, and the whole world always says, they have 2-inch fangs. Shut the fuck up. People every single time say that. We know. They have the biggest fangs. Good. Dracula snakes. Easy. He feels like a puff adder. He's very soft. So if he puffs, puff adders do the same thing. If they make that sound, that, sort of fuck you sound, then you let go. But this is our first interaction. It's my first time seeing him, really, outside of that jar thing. You see how they have, like, all, it's like they can it's like they're a big balloon, Look how they're, like, hollow. So what do you think? He's pretty, right? I think we're going to be okay. All right, folks. This is really all I planned on doing. I just wanted to show you the new snake. I hope you like them. And yeah, there'll be more swaggers coming up, and we'll take out the mambas later tonight and the boom slings, and it's going to be some feedings later, so stay tuned. It's going to be a long night, but a good one. And we're taking out Mayhem. Already took out Larry, crazy Larry. He was tripping. Larry was tweaking. He's just nuts. You can tell I sort of work with high school kids. I'm starting to get the language more than they're getting mine. You're okay. You're okay. I won't hurt you. Never hurt you. Just got to get under. Don't turn too much. Not yet, because I don't know you yet. Then you can turn all you want. So I'll take this part. Better. If he wanted to bite me, there would really be very little I could do. If I was smart, I would just go on this side for now. But I don't feel that smart. I feel like I want to know. They can turn fast. These snakes can turn much faster than a rattlesnake, and God knows much faster than a cobra. Cobras can turn, but they can't bend their neck. See how these guys can bend their neck? It's a whole different thing. So they move so slow, and then bang, you're dead, And you're going to bleed a lot, too. Who needs that? So I'm thinking we could be friends instead. He seems nice, right? So for the most part, they do nothing. That's what they do, nothing. They lie there, they stick their head out, and they do nothing. It's like the best life in the world. It's like retirement. Stop going to my dick, buddy. I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like. There's very few things I don't like, but that's something I don't like. So how about we don't go in that direction? There's nothing there of interest for you. Unless you're, you know what, are you? No, you're my boy. You're not leaking oil. All right, I think that he's chill. I think you're okay. I hear you. When he's puffing, let him go. It's really not a great idea to handle a snake the moment he comes in, but fuck it, I want to. And you can tell he's chill. Do snakes show any type of affection or show that they like their human? That's the question, isn't it? That's always the big question. And the answer that I would give you, my best answer, is that once you get past your fear and you help them get past their fear, that's when something really cool can happen. And that's why I try to do this whole thing. That's why I make these videos. Not this particular one. This is just like an unveiling. But I try to show that there is something much more to them than what we realize. And I believe they are capable of love. No one else does, except one guy. His name is Tom Crutchfield. But that's it. When I bring it up, people get very upset and say that they don't have that part of the brain. Well, it's true they don't have the part of the brain that we have, but they have parts of their brain in different sections that together work to feel emotion. So everyone will disagree, but I believe they can love you, and I feel like when I'm holding 6 rattlesnakes that are totally chill with me, and like they're each sort of vying for attention, I feel like they love me. And when I hold Shakes, my big rattlesnake, I posted him yesterday. He sticks his head on like my arm, right near my shoulder, and he just rests there. People can call that what they want. To me, that's love. But there can't be fear. If you're fearful, they're gonna be fearful. If you're chill, they're gonna be chill. So, like now, since this is a new snake, I'm being tentative, which isn't really my thing, but because it's the very first time, I want to survive. I don't want to die yet. All right. So, now I know that's not a good spot for you. Good to know. There's also this loop thing. Given that he's a Bitis, that's the family. If you were to touch him here, he could turn around. But you could touch him here, there would really be nothing he could do. He couldn't reach, even with their speed. But you need them a little bit more elevated to put that to use to pick them up. So what we can do is, if he wants to go on the hook, go on the hook. Look, it's a hook. Look, it's a hook. It elevates him a little bit and makes it easier. All right. So pretty awesome. My pleasure, Matt. So if we can just get you up a little bit more, then we'll have a little bit more. Then we'll have a little bit of space. I don't do that thing you don't like. I know what he's talking about, actually. He doesn't want me to squeeze him. I know what he means. All right. There you go. Oh, wow. He's inchworming on my hand. It's such a cool feeling. Look. Can you see that? When he moves, it's a funny feeling. They really remind you of a puff adder. And they are related. They're both in this Bitis family. But they also remind you so much of a death adder, but they're not. It's kind of, as I'm looking at them, it's hard not to make that comparison. But yeah, I guess that I should call it a night because I got a lot of other snake things to do. So if anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to try to answer them. Or criticisms, suggestions, or if you want something that you want to see me handle, you want me to get a new snake, you tell me what is it you want to see, and then I'll be happy to do it if I can. So is there any kind of snake that you'd like me to take out or see? Hey George, what's up, buddy? How are you? Glad you're here. I was just thinking of leaving, but this is a snake. It turns out it was just a gaboon viper. I feel like people are going to be so disappointed. Everyone thought it was going to be a black mamba or something crazy, like a golden lancehead, which would have been dope as fuck. But hey, you know, this is really what I wanted. Got him for slowing the dance, for real. I got him so cheap, to be honest, from a buddy. Yes, this is a new one. We just opened him up. He was in that little container, with the red tape. When it has red tape, that means it's a venomous animal, or it means it's a venomous snake. And he was the one. So he's a gaboon viper, and I've been messing with him a little bit just to see what I can get away with. And I think I can get away with quite a bit. He seems very chill. He seemed okay. The thing with these guys, they could turn easily, more than most snakes. Much more than most snakes. And they can go at you so fucking fast, like so fast. They could turn and shoot. So the Death Adders are definitely they have the fastest strike and reverse strike. But these guys have the fastest turn and strike, without a doubt. Thanks, George. The snake has venom. Venom is Yuri. Yeah, you know it has venom. I think you know stuff. Look how he caterpillars along. I love that. That's one of the things that's so cool about them. Look at them. It's like the train that knew it could. I know I can. I know I can. I know I can. I know I can. Sure you can. All right. Let me see if I can just get you a little bit of a close-up of his patterns. They seem nice. I almost got a rhino viper too, but I didn't. But I feel bad that I didn't, so I'm gonna. They're still available. It's from a buddy of mine. So he has. Where are you going? You keep going to my dick, man. Don't do that. He's got 5 left probably now. He's got something. I don't know what he's got, but I'm sure he's got something. So I told him to hold me one. So we'll have a rhino viper. What's today? Oh fuck! I hate Mondays. Figure by Thursday. And the rhino vipers, they get like substantially smaller, like a couple of feet smaller. These guys get very big. But they have these crazy beautiful colors. It's a hard choice, man. It's a hard choice. Gaboon vipers, they're more like this iconic snake. Like every zoo is going to have a gaboon viper because they get so big and they're so fast and they're so beautiful. But now rhino vipers have become the thing, and in large part because they're hybridizing them with these guys and making these gabino vipers, which are really pretty. To me, I wouldn't spend that kind of money because I could just get a rhino viper, which is even prettier. So that's just what I think of it. But, I've never been big on gaboon vipers. I've always been big on puff adders and things like that. So, same family as Bitis arietans, or some shit. And so this is a Bitis snake also. And I think we're going to be okay. I say this guy is cool. He is a snake I can work with. Hopefully I'm a human he can work with. Look how cute he is with his little head. He's just curious about his environment. That's a very good sign of health. I don't think he's going to eat. Like most snakes just don't eat when you first get them because of, being stuck in a little jar, and just the whole process is stressful for them. But there's no harm in trying. You seem very chill, aren't you? Come here. You seem okay. I think you're okay. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not sure I want to take that risk just yet, but maybe tomorrow. Let's see. You're pretty dope, buddy. Yeah, we can definitely work together. Stop going for my dick. He keeps going straight to my dick. What the fuck, bro? Hope you're not a little bit of, you know what. Come here. Come here. Yeah, let's not go that way. Okay. Remember, you're a boy. Representing, you gotta represent. All right, one more little time. Let's see. You could be chill and easy, nice and slow, baby. I know. See how they use this to protect their head a little bit when they're so, trepidatious. Ooh, sorry, but that was too fast. All right, but I got you. I want to use two hands, but I'm holding the phone. It's hard this way. But he's letting me get away with a lot. Yeah, you're letting me get away with a lot. Holding him is just like holding a puff adder or a death adder, which is not really an adder. I think that this is definitely a snake that I can free handle and work with and hopefully keep him cool. He's gonna be massive. So I'm gonna see if he wants to stop going to my dick, brother. That's your only problem. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that. I don't like that. Other than going for my dick time and again, I like him. I would like you a lot more if you would stop doing that. Why do you keep going right there? Alright. So I think we're gonna be okay. So I have a little enclosure set up for him. I'm gonna get him set up. I gotta take out of the snakes. And I have a lot of feedings to do. I'll see if I can come back on. And I'm gonna take out Mayhem and all the crazy snakes and get back to you guys. I'll be back on if you feel like it. So thank you for coming in. Appreciate all of you. Your support means a lot. It does. And sharing the experiences with these snakes would mean nothing if there was no one to share them with. And that's you guys. We have a nice group together here. We really do. All right. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you again.